So in this equation, we're given a list of numbers, and we're told to find the 150th term. So first, we have to figure out if it's arithmetic or geometric. Found out that it's arithmetic, and the common ratio is -5, and it's an arithmetic sequence. And the equation that we're going to be using is the an equals a1 plus n minus 1 times d. So we just plug these numbers into here. Plug in the 9, the 150, and the -5, which is the common ratio. So we just do simple math, and then we simplify, and then that gets a to the 150th equals -736. For this equation, we're told to find the sum of this list of numbers. So for that list of numbers, we're going to have to put it into a sum of numbers. It's asking for the sum, so we just put it into a sum. Instead of commas, we do addition signs. Yes, and then we just find out if it's for the arithmetic series, which it is. We find out the common ratio, and we plug it back in. We plug it into the formula for the arithmetic series, and then we simplify, and we get s 150th equals -54,525. So we're going to do number 1 of the practice problem. And here we have summation notation here. And this means that the I equals 3. So we're going to start from 3 and then go up to 10. That's why you have a 10 here. That's going to be 4, 5, and we just plug in 3 here, and we keep going 4, 5, 6 until we reach 10, which we did here. And then you simplify that, you break it down, then you add up all the terms, and you get -364. Alright, I'm going to do number 4 on the practice test, and it's the same as number 2. That's giving us 150 and the same numbers, same list of numbers, but it's asking us to find the sum of the numbers. So we have to get the list of numbers into a sum of numbers, and so we just put addition signs between them, and then we have to figure out if it's arithmetic or geometric, and we find out that it's arithmetic, and it's arithmetic series because you're adding, and you're adding and adding. You're not adding and multiplying or adding by itself. You're adding and adding, if you know what I mean. So you use the equation that you gave us, and we just plug the numbers in, and then that'll give us -54,525. Right? Yeah, I hope I said that right. Number 6C. It's just asking us to find which formula works for the 30th term. So we just plug everything else in, and we get 60. Alright, so we're doing number 8, and these numbers are the 6,000 is what you deposit in a retirement account. And then the 1.07 is the interest. So the year after that, the interest goes up, the interest takes effect, which makes the your deposit higher every year until you get to 80/32. Okay, anyways, so you take those numbers and then you put them into a geometric series formula, because we found out that it's geometric, just like every other problem. The common ratio is 1.07. So you just put the numbers in the formula, and then you solve it, and then it's 661,308.93. For AB, or 8B, it's asking how much was added to your retirement account in just the last year. So we take the same numbers, we only take the first number here, and we take the common ratio and we put them into the same equation, and then we just simplify there, and then our answer is 48,870.68. Or you can just plug in the numbers all at once in a different equation, different formula, and get the same answer, just in one step or two steps. 8C is asking to write a recursive rule, but you didn't tell us to do that, so. And then 8D is asking, explain when your account grows the most and why. Well, it grows the most in the last year because it gains the most compound interest. Alright, I'm doing the pyramid scheme, and you're asking us how many rounds it would take for the entire U.S. population of 300 million people to join a pyramid scheme. Well, first, you have to figure out if it's geometric or arithmetic. So it's geometric, and the common ratio is 3 because that's given to us. It's 3 new recruits that one person has to recruit. That's how many people. And the sum is 300 million people. So we just use the formula and solve for it. And that gives us 17.4. So it takes 17.4 rounds for the entire population of 300 million people to join the pyramid scheme.